Hey there, bar is open, so let's review the Suntory Perfect Beer. Hi there, SG Alcohol Guy here, giving you honest reviews on the alcohols that I am tasting. And as mentioned, today we'll be reviewing the Suntory Perfect Beer. And this Suntory Perfect Beer is retailing at around 8 Singapore dollars per can. For that, you will get a 350 ml can with 5.5% alcohol content. And one thing that they're very proud about this beer is that it states very clearly zero sugars in the beer. Now, whether it's zero sugars added or there's zero sugars in the beer, I'm not really good at reading Japanese, but it's right here on the can, zero sugar. And there's also a message on the can, so you have to read it left to right, you don't read it top to bottom. The Perfect Suntory Beer, oh, it's PSB after all, is brewed with carefully selected ingredients. We wish you have a very happy time with this beer. 5.5%, I think I will. And with all beer reviews, I'll be describing how the beer looks, smells, and tastes. Plus, if you've watched my earlier reviews, you do know that I do tend to pour my beers a little bit more haphazardly. Reason being, I actually do want to see foam forming up in the glass. Now, this is for a couple of reasons. Number one, I want to see how long the foam takes to settle. The faster the foam disappears, the lesser the finish is going to be for a beer, meaning it tends to just end at the back of the mouth without the flavor flowing downwards. This Perfect Suntory Beer seems to be taking quite some time for the foam to settle. Now, this is a good sign because I'm expecting a nice finish for this beer. Now, second reason why I want to pour it this way, I like the foam to form up in the glass as opposed to in my stomach. This makes me less bloated. It's a lot easier to drink. So if you're intending to have any beers at home, best way is to pour it in the glass so you don't feel so bloated. Topping up the rest of the can, it does take close to 20 to 25 seconds before the foam disappears. So again, I hope that's a good indication. It's a nice long finish. Color-wise, you can see that it's actually a very nice darker yellow, almost to the, very golden to the point of almost orange. It's a very dark yellow color. So this feels like it's a very strong tasting beer as well. And at 5.5%, it shouldn't taste light. So hopefully the look matches the taste. Scent-wise, it smells like a very typical lager, but it's a heavier smell. Likewise, from the color, the smell is heavy. It just feels like a stronger beer overall. It doesn't have the pungent alcohol smell, but we'll see with a taste test. Cheers. The Perfect Suntory Beer comes across as a very bitter beer. I believe it when they say there's no sugar, because there's no sugar to mask any bitterness. It reminds me of a very clean, bitter lager. I've had some bitter beers that had some more flavors and layers to it. This is more of a clean and crisp bitter beer, a lager beer, with zero sweetness whatsoever. So this is just the bitterness, the metallic bitterness now. It's right at the back of my mouth and the tip of my throat. It's been a good 30 seconds since I swallowed the beer. And granted, I did take a big sip of this, but the bitterness, the metallic taste lingers. So, for this Perfect Suntory Beer, if you like a very neat and tidy, a clean and crisp beer, this one will suit your taste. Hey there, thanks for watching up to this point. I just want to state that all these reviews are based on my personal taste, preferences, and opinions. They're not to be used as an industry standard. I do, however, want to find out what you think about this Perfect Suntory Beer, the PSB. And do you enjoy bitterness like this? Do you prefer something with more flavors? Drop me some comments, let's compare some notes. If you're still here, do help me click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell, because I do try to upload at least one new video every week. Plus, if you know of anyone interested in watching such reviews, do help me send them the link to the video as well. And as always, happy drinking.